Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to be going over our government systems review. We're going to be taking the test tomorrow, so hopefully you'll be able to use this to review for your test. We went over this already, but let's go ahead and go over it one more time. Now, you're going to need to understand what communities are. Communities are formed by people, and we should know that events change our communities. For example, when we were trying to separate from England, we had to declare independence. So that's one of the events that changed our community. After that was the Bill of Rights. Okay. Now, a few other things that we're going to need to know for our test is the Founding Fathers, the people who first wrote our Declaration of Independence and our Constitution, or Bill of Rights. A few of these are Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington. There's also a few others that we have discussed. Make sure that you study those. We also talked about the 3 branches of government. Let me go ahead and write that down. 3 branches of government. The first one is the executive branch, which we know the president is in charge of, and also at our state level, the governor. The executive branch makes sure that the laws are carried out the way they're supposed to be. The next branch is the judicial branch, which are our judges in our courts, the Supreme Court. Now, they decide what laws mean and decide if they follow the Constitution. The third branch is the legislative branch, and that includes Congress. They make our laws. Now, how are the people selected to lead? Well, at the national level, the president and the Congress, we actually vote for them, okay? And the Supreme Court is appointed. So the president appoints the Supreme Court, and then they get approved, okay? We also, at the state level, the citizens get to vote for our governor. Now, here in San Antonio, we actually get to vote for our mayor and our city council. Now, the mayor's job is to appoint our city manager. And at that point, the city manager actually appoints our leaders, the fire chief, the police chief. The city manager actually heads those different departments. Okay. Now, a few of the documents that we've talked about that you have in your composition books are our nation's founding documents, which looks like this. Y'all should have this. We have the Declaration of Independence. We have the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. Make sure you read through that. You also have the different, what they mean right over here. But we went ahead and put it in the review here and jot down some of the important information there. Now, the Declaration of Independence declares that the 13 colonies were free from England. And now the 13 colonies, again, is what they called our states before they became states. Key word there is declares. The next document is a U.S. Constitution. Now this says how our government works. Once we became free from England, became our independent nation, we had to come up with our own set of guidelines, our own set of rules. And this Constitution helped us guide that. So this says how our government works. The next document is our Bill of Rights. This lists the rights of the people here in the United States. Okay, the next thing that we're going to talk about is the consent of the governed. Now, this says that citizens are able to vote for their leaders. We agree to obey the laws, and we give our leaders permission to make the laws for us. Basically, consent meaning permission, and to govern is the citizens. The citizens give permission to our leaders. Okay, the last thing that we talked about in this unit was citizenship. How we need to be good citizens in order to make our communities better. And a good citizen is trustworthy, honest, respectful, caring. And they have all these different qualities which a lot of our good leaders have as well. just make sure you understand what citizenship means and what it is to be a good citizen. Go ahead and study this tonight and make sure you're ready for your test tomorrow. Okay? All right, thanks.